Hi folks, John Kitts here, inside this safe little garage, inside the safe little game called Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. And I gave the game a start a little while back, and since then I've been grinding like crazy to try to get to a point where things are going to move forward, and that's where we are right now. Just to preamble, or whatever you might call it, I've been playing around with microphone settings because my other microphone, well, the microphone's good, but the headset it was attached to just fell apart, so can't use that anymore. So I'm using another one, which doesn't seem to be as good, but uh, with a little adjustment, hopefully we'll come up with something that works half decently. If you, well, please do hit the thumbs up button or the like button, or more importantly, leave a comment. Let me know what you're playing or what you're thinking about games. And if you want to support the channel, please hit the subscribe button. So here we are in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. See, it's right over there. Sign, that's how I know where it is. Now, I've got to the point where if I click on this toolbox, I can move to a new level. And before I do that, let's look around here. This is the garage as it is right now. I can take two cars, and there's two spaces for sort of an entryway. Got this little thing over here that if I click on that, I can make the floor and everything change color and the posts, etc. Unfortunately, I can't clean up this little garbage, which really bugs me because a lot of games have garbage in it and you can't clean them up. And I don't like this thing in real life. I would not have garbage like that sitting around. Anyway, look at that. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Now here we are. Here, see the garage as it is. Now I click on Toolbox and read here this thing called I Need More Room. Expand your garage, adds a paint shop, dyno, and another lift to your garage. So let's do that. Ta-da! Now look at it. There's another lift right there. Another toolbox, but most importantly, now I can clean up the interiors of the car, and also I can put a welder on the frames of a car and make them look brand spanking new. And I now have a thing for charging batteries. And I've been saving batteries. So I'm going to go over here right now, click on this, and scroll down until I find a battery. How come I'm only seeing one battery? Oh, I know, because this should be by name. There we go. Now, here we got a bunch of batteries. And we just pick one, any one. I right click, it jumps over to my inventory. I hit escape. Now I come back over here and left click on that. It says charge a battery. There it is. And it will charge. I can come back almost instantaneously and I will have a charged battery. Now, I'm not going to do this car right now. I bought this at a barn, some old abandoned vehicle. Um, but what I would want to do with that is take it 100% apart and put it all back together with brand new stuff and then fix up the frame and the interior, maybe replace a few of the exterior panels. What I will not be able to do yet, and let's check and see here. I want to be able to eventually... Yeah, this one. Level 35, which is 5 levels away from now. I will be able to start repairing body parts. By body parts, I mean like the doors and window. Well, you can't do windows, doors, fenders, and that sort of thing. So eventually get in a really good shape there, and eventually I can do this right now. Since I get a car, I can come in here, put it in here, and click on anyone here. Unfortunately, I don't have a car in here. What is that one for? Paint car part. Oh, I can paint it. That's interesting. Couldn't do that before. I can now paint a, bring her like a door, I guess. Bring in the door and paint that. Also, I can now bring a car in here, run it on this little tuning device here, and I can start increasing by adding special tuning parts. I can increase the power of each car that I bring in. So, let me see, how much time do I have? Yeah, let's just run a couple good diagnostics, fix a car, and what I'm going to do is this one. Oh shoot. It was finished just as I was about to click on it. What I'm looking for is either brake, exhaust, or gearbox, right? Because if you can do those, you can do them really quickly. And this one I could do. Oh, this is gives me a paint order as well. But what I want, okay, this is for, no, you pick the running gear or the controls, etc. There's 101 different things that could go wrong in that particular case, so I avoid doing those. And I'm just waiting for something else to come up. But I was thinking maybe that one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yes, take that right. Well, I don't have to have 2 minutes to tell you about it. This is the gearbox. Very simple. It's the most simple one. You know exactly what's going to go on. So let's just take that, and it's bringing it into the game, and there it is. Now, let's move it over to A. Here we are. Now, if it was brakes, I'd first of all go down inside. Actually, I have to take a look in here anyway. Go into the engine because I'm going to have to remove the starter, and it's down below. But some starters, if it's not a V8, the starter you'd have to remove from up here. So that's a real pain because you lift the car up on the lift, find that you have to put it down again, come back in here, so we don't have to do that. So let's raise this little thing. Okay, now we're underneath. Bring up close here, you can see we will remove the starter, and we'll take off the drive shaft. Okay, now we'll be able to remove the gearbox. By the looks of it, it definitely has to be replaced. And, oops, sorry, forgot the bearing. There we go. Pressure plate. And the clutch plate. And the flywheel. Now I look at my inventory and I see It's the V8 overhead valve, and those are the parts that from the gearbox itself. So I have to replace them all. Now, the clutch plate, if it was over 15%, I might be able to repair it, but it's under, it's only at 10%, so it's not repairable. So this is the big one, gotta remember that's the V8 overhead valve, so I exit out of here, hit T for my sales thingy, and I hit gearbox, which is right here. Now I can buy a clutch, buy the pressure plate, buy the bearing, buy the flywheel, and scroll down and look for, here it is here, gearbox. Click on that, exit this, change this to assemble. Now let's put the flywheel back, and the clutch plate, and the pressure plate. Okay, put the bearing back in. Now we got the gearbox. Put that back on. Alright, put the starter back in. Put the drive shaft on. Okay, we should be done. That's done. Little green arrows, everything's fine. So I'm at 25048 experience. Click finish job. Now I'm at 25213. So we've gone up a little bit. We've got to go up almost 1,000 experience point before we get to level 31. Alright, now I will start this, and when I run out, I'll start fixing up this car, and when I run out of time, I'll just stop, and hopefully the next time you come back, I'll have a new car to fix. So, let's move this over to A, and before, alright, let's look at this. Here's the thingy. It tells me the frame itself is in pretty dang good condition, 97, and it cost me $1,000 to fix up the frame. So that's not going to increase the value of the car enough for me to do anything about it. Now the interior is down a little bit, so the global condition is an average of all these. So let's just see. I'll show you how the interior fix-up thingy goes. Interior toolkit, we're going to move it over to A. We come hopping over here, click on that, press the little button. Are you sure it's only going to cost me $100? The value is going to be much more than that. Okay, let's click no for a second. Come back in here. What's it at right now? It's at 24425. Okay, 24425. Remember that. Don't tell me it's not going to let me do this because I exited once. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. I right-clicked. Okay, now I click that. It's going to cost $100. Come back over here and look at it. It was, what, 24? I can't remember now, but I gained more than $100 because it was 24 something. It's about 2590 and 190 now. So you can see up here, frame condition is, or interior condition is now 100%. Global's still at 76 because on average there's a whole lot of stuff needs to be replaced. So what I do is I start by taking everything out of here except the engine, and I will go get the little thing for lifting the engine out and put it on that engine stand over there, and then take that apart. So wait a second, I gotta go up one more. Okay. Okay, I always take off these things from the cross member, because it's easy to forget them. And you come back over and have to redo everything. Okay, caliper, brake pad, ventilated disc, the bearing in here, there we go. And where is it? There. Okay, now we take that away. Take this inner tie rod, and there. Now, I think that's all I got to bring for here. We got to take these pipes off, because if you try to take the engine out with those pipes still in there, it'll say you got to take the pipes out. So I'm getting lost here. Come on. Let's take that off again. Let's just go back up, take this off. I could take the engine out right now, but it's easier to clean these up while we're here. Okay, the engine is ready to take out, but let's just take these off. Okay, everything is now out except for the engine. So, exit out of here, and we lower this. Go over, pick that up, move it over to the A-lift. There it is. Now we click on this and pull the engine. Done. Now we come over here and we add the engine. There it is. There it is. Okay, let's put this back out of the way. Now, take this apart. Looks like it's upside down. Okay, it is upside down, so let's back out of here. Can I do that twice? Yes, I can. Okay. Alright. I'll come back in here if I can. There we go. It's missing a cover. We've got to remember that. And actually, it's missing the filter as well. Oh no, I just took the filter out. What a moron. Okay. And the intake manifold. Actually, replacing these isn't as hard as you might think. Because, for example, you see there the name is V8 overhead drive. So just keep looking for that stuff and it makes it very easy to find what you need to replace. Overhead valve. Did I say overhead valve drive again? I keep saying it for some reason. Okay, now these things are a pain in the butt. There's 16 of them. And then 16 push rods as well. It's these things here. Okay, take those out. The default setting, by the way, for zooming in on these parts would be like if you click, if you click on it now, you'll zoom in, but if you try to remove something, it would automatically zoom in, which is a pain in the butt for me at least. And there is a setting in which you can deactivate that, just to let you know, because I don't think I'm the only person that bothers. And 8 more. An exhaust manifold missing right there. actually a B clip missing, but we're okay this time. Take the cap, the rotor, and the distributor. Might as well take the coil over here. Power steering, alternator, water pump, timing cover, timing chain. Oops, missed again. Cam gear. Take the cam over at it. So we have everything except the pistons and the crankshaft and that, but we need to be pretty much underneath. So let's exit and turn it. Actually, I want to turn it the other way. Okay. Crankshaft, and now the engine block. Everything gone. Now, we got all the parts taken apart. Nothing, well wait, there's something left in here. The radiator, servo, battery. This is too old for an ABS, so we're fine there. Now, we might as well, while we're here, take that one, put another one on. Now we have a fully charged battery. Next thing we do is take the shock absorbers apart and the wheels. Okay, so when we put them back together, we're going to have to balance them. I don't know how familiar you are with the game, but it's really quite complex and quite true to reality. I mean, they make some shortcuts, but the concepts are all sound. Okay, we're up to 30 minutes. Let's do one more thing, and then I'm going to call this one to an end, and then I'll continue recording, and we will look at buying new stuff and maybe some time to put it back together. So click here to the repair bench, and whoa, okay, power steering pump. We should have 95% chance to repair this thing, but I got the feeling something's amiss from that because it seems like A lot of more, too many things get damaged. Anyway, so now this hopefully we'll get through that good. Oh, we just lost, what was that, engine head? You hear that loud crashing sound, that means you failed. And you always seem to fail. Well, I couldn't say always, but it seems like most of the time you fail, it's on the expensive stuff. There's another one going. Whoa, here we go. Another thing gone. Another one gone. Try to tell me that 95%. It's not. There we go. Actually, it wasn't too bad that time. All right, let's stop here, and I will next, we'll go into my warehouse and see what parts I have that I don't have to buy, and then I'll check out my inventory and buy the parts that are still damaged or not replaced. Then I'll go over and start putting things back together, like the uh, keep wanting to say spark plugs, shock absorbers, and the wheels. Put those back together, and then we put the car back together. So, uh, would appreciate much if you would hit the thumbs up button or the like button just there below the video, and leave a comment. Let me know if this game is interesting to you and what you found out about it. And hit the subscribe button right down here in, well, I can't do it with this thing, but if I hit that there, right down here, there's a little symbol. Just click on that and subscribe to the channel. So, in the meantime, please do take care.